experienced fighter. Silver medalist at the recent World Championships, got to the quarterfinals of the Paris Olympics. Same stage of the Europeans the year before. He's won a World Youth Bronze, a European Youth Gold. He's been around a long time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your judges for this contest come from the United Arab Emirates, Morocco, Latvia, Kazakhstan and Sri Lanka.
But he's still just 20. If you get into this system early, you get used to these tournaments, you get used to the surroundings, the whole climate of it at an early stage. This is Zalim SULEYMANOV of Azerbaijan. Had been up at featherweight before now. Come down to 54 kilos for this tournament. In his first fight, he beat Kaya Emmanuel Chongwe of Eswatini by unanimous decision.
Round one.
Lozano in the red, SULEYMANOV in the blue. Lozano's first fight resulted in a 5-0 win against Shafi Bakari of Kenya. And these two, not really with any kind of feeling out process here. Looking for the left of the body, but he dropped the elbow on that well, SULEYMANOV. He really made the move there, Lozano. Looking for the jab, right hand there, SULEYMANOV. Didn't quite manage to get it off. And again, there's the big step from Lozano to try and land that left to the body. He has to take a big step outside the lead foot of his opponent, which means that he kind of brings it in from wide, really, to try and hit that torso area. Rattles the combination off to the body. That's a good counter right hand there from Lozano. And again, just steps in, but cut down his own space a bit too much there. He had it backed up to the ropes, so SULEYMANOV backed up to the ropes. But that very positive forward movement just saw him get right on top of him, and there was no real space for the punch. Deep into the final minute of round one, left into the body from Lozano. SULEYMANOV has got the advantage in terms of height here, but he doesn't necessarily box his height. Offers you a lot of body, SULEYMANOV. Look at him there with that guard, the way he carries his hands. That's a good combination. Body shot followed by one up to the head there from SULEYMANOV, and then just darts in with a jab to the body. He had a good finish to the round there, SULEYMANOV, but on balance, I think you would say the red corner had the better of that. So 4-1 split scores-wise in favour of Lozano. And that's a good start for him. And just whipping that towel, trying to get the air into the fighters. This is the hottest part of the day for the fighters. The earlier you're on,
seconds out,
essentially the warmer it is. Darkness will fall in about half an hour and the temperature will gradually drop.
Round 2.
Suleymanov just looking for the combinations early on, but those are all taken on the gloves, and then he comes out of the shell. Lozano throws the left into the body, the right up to the head, the left up to the head. Suleymanov is busy there, he's letting his hands go, but he's not really penetrating the guard, and for a punch to score, you have to land it on the target, and the target does not include the gloves. It's the torso and the front and the side of the head. Went down to the body, and that was successful. Lozano with a couple to the body as well. And these two just right on top of each other at the start of round 2. Just working those hands. Referee just talking to Lozano about making contact with the inside of the glove. That right hand lands. Short with the jab there, Suleymanov. He's just backing up a bit here, Lozano. Seeing if he can tempt the Azeri in, get him to really commit, and he's just wandering a little bit further away, just seeing if he can bring his opponent onto him. That's what he wants to do here. Left hand into the body from Lozano. Suleymanov just trying to send that 1-2 in from range, but he got caught there. Right to the body from Lozano and then a right to the head. Every which way they do it, the Spanish fighter really is the better of the two, and that's just the situation that Suleymanov has got here, unfortunately for him, into the final minute of round 2. So the end of round 2, and that was a more dominant round, I felt, for Lozano. He looks a bit frustrated there, doesn't he, Suleymanov? And 10-9s across the board there.
Seconds out.
So Lozano has got 1 foot in the quarterfinals here.
Third and final round.
And just tripped as he landed the right hand and then tried to retreat there. He's quickly back on him here, Suleymanov. He's put everything into this. Jab into the body, but that's a good example there of what's really happened. He threw the jab to the body, landed the jab to the body, and probably just stayed where he was a bit too long because Lozano came back and landed a neat combination. So he's been prepared to have a row here, Suleymanov, but Lozano has dominated the conversation, essentially. Right to the body there from Suleymanov, but again, and he's done this a few times, he's so eager on occasion that he just gets too close. You look at the length of the arms there. He's got a really good reach on him, but he likes to get close and throw his punches. He's throwing a jab there, but it's not really a weapon for him. Keeping it on the outside is not something he really wants to do, although against a shorter opponent like Lozano, it's absolutely what you need to do, really. But if it's not there, if it's not in your nature, in your fighting DNA, then it's quite hard to grind that instinct in. Gets beaten to the jab there. Lovely quick lead hand from Lozano. Closing stages of what's been an enjoyable fight to watch to kick off the day here. And the red corner is going to run out a winner by unanimous decision. He's a good fighter, Lozano. You look at his recent record and you don't have to be a genius to work that out, but at 20 years old, depending on how his career goes, he has got a long time left at this level.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest via unanimous decision. In the red corner, representing Spain, Rafael Serrano Lozano.
So Lozano through a clean sweep with all of the judges, and he goes through to the quarterfinals. He claims that 10,000 US dollars, which is split 50% to the fighter, 25% to the coach, 25% to the National Federation or organization.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next contest in